Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Welcome explorers, I'm Alistair.
I'm Douglas, and this is the Highland Hikers. So, Alistair, you have had a good idea today.
Have I?
Yeah.
It's the first I've heard of this good idea. Yeah, we've come to what is probably my favourite part of the country. We're in Perthshire today to walk up one of the most iconic Munros in the country. Probably seen as one of the easier Munros, I would say, as well. So today we're going to head up Schiehallion. So not one I've done before, one you have done.
Yep, long time ago though,
Yep.
2007, something like that, possibly earlier, can't remember. But yeah, you can see the hill behind us. But yeah, your good idea was to come here late in the day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon just now.
Yeah, I think initially you talked about starting even later. We were going to be back at the car just at sunset almost. But yeah, the car park's surprisingly quiet. There's a lot of people have left now for the day. We were worried we wouldn't get parked, but if you are coming up, the website does say there's like about 25 car park space. However, there is a much larger overflow car park further down the road, so if you're worried about parking, you shouldn't be as worried. There's definitely plenty of places.
Yeah, it certainly has been notoriously bad with people abandoning cars on the verge side and that. So I think they did a bunch of work kind of back in Easter time to put that overflow in place. So hopefully that has helped. The overflow had certainly quite a few cars in it, but because most people are leaving by this time, we got a space no bother in the actual car park. So that was Alice's good idea.
Yes, so quite happy with that. Weather looks quite good, so I think we're going to crack on before the midges that I can see next to the stream are start feasting on us. I don't want any to go today, not after Whitecombe.
But as you say, relatively easy walk. I think, what was it, like 10 kilometres, maybe 750 metres of ascent or something like that.
Yeah,
so around about 5 hours. Yeah.
I think we'll do that. No bother.
Cool, well let's get going then.
Right, see you further up the hill.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling.
The path up Schiehallion is probably the best maintained path on any Munro in Scotland, and is clear on where you have to go, and even has many steps just to make that upward journey that wee bit easier. It is encouraged that you don't leave the path. There are quite a few signs along the route. That's purely because they want to try and keep the natural scenery as pure as possible, and just to make sure it's not destroyed by the many walkers that are going up and down Schiehallion on a daily basis. So if you can, stick to the path and enjoy the trip up it. It's absolutely spectacular.
Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Well, that is us reached the summit of Schiehallion at a height of 1,083 metres.
I love that. It's brilliant up here. We've got the summit to ourselves, so I'm really happy that we decided to come so late in the day. Most of the people we've passed are they've obviously all been going downhill, but there's nobody else up here, and it's the views are brilliant. I think this has been a great day out.
Yeah, what is it, 5:30 now, so probably dinner time, and yeah, everyone's been going down, nobody else left up here, so it's good.
There's not even anybody in the track behind us that we can see coming back up, and it's just the views are spectacular. I mean, like down to Loch Rannoch behind us, and the sun's just kind of creeping through the clouds at points, and it's really very pretty up here, and we can see very far as well, which is always great.
But yeah, no, it's been an easy walk, hasn't it, up to here?
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely one for a starter, somebody who's beginning Munro bagging. It's definitely much easier for coming up that path. I mean, we pass people, families coming up, you know, young kids. So definitely somebody, if you were never been up in Munro before, this could definitely be your first one. Yeah,
I think the only tricky bit is maybe the bouldery bit towards the end, but that wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, as long as you took your time, just watch where you're putting your feet, you would go over there, no problem at all.
Okay, cool. Well, it's quite windy now. It's starting to get quite cold. Should we maybe hide out the wind for a wee bit and have something to eat?
I think we shall.
And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
So that's us almost back to the car now. We are 4.5 hours in, so we've made pretty good time. I'm quite happy with that, considering it's been a month since I've been out for a walk, so 4.5 hours for this doesn't seem too bad in my book.
Yeah, no, I think so, and it's not like I felt you were going slow at any point or anything like that. So as you say, I think, you know, nice short walk, a good one for the beginners. It's been good, and we've got, you know, we've pretty much had the hill to ourselves as well because of the late start, which has been nice. And we've had a nice wee view out to Benaglow off in the distance as we've been descending, so that's been quite nice to look at as well.
Yeah, there's been a nice, the horizon's had a nice kind of wee glow to it as well. I'm guessing that the clouds breaking further afield there and the sun's coming through, so it's been a nice wee descent coming back down, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this nice easy walk. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some more again, and hopefully get closer again to 50 Munros by the end of the year. So that was 31 for me today.
Oh, nice, getting there.
Yes, so 19 to go. Yeah. There will be many multi-Munro trips coming up, not too soon.
Oh, one thing actually, before we sign off, I just can't get it out of my head. I've been thinking about it the whole way down. See, if you were to try and weigh the earth, how would you go about doing that?
I think, now this radical idea, you would try and work out the mass of Schiehallion and use that to do it, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Don't ask me how you would do it from that point, but yeah, figure out the mass of Schiehallion, and yeah, then it's an easy leap to get to the you know.
Okay, but then how would you figure out the mass of Schiehallion? Is there some sort of method you could use for that?
So, if it hadn't been invented already, I think I would start inventing, you know, some, what do you call them?
The lines that go around the
lines that go around.
Contour lines.
Contour lines, yes. I would invent them and use them to help work out what the mass was of the mountain.
I mean, that would never work, surely, would it?
Who knows?
Well.
Yeah, apparently somebody did do that, so...
yeah, back in, what, 1774? Something like that, a long time ago. So, yeah, interesting. Look it up. I do not profess to understand exactly how it works. Something to do with gravity and mass and that, but yeah.
I'm going to have a wee look at that when I get home.
Yeah.
Definitely something a nice wee Brucey bonus fact at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Well, it's been good having you with us today. Hope you enjoyed the walk, and we shall see you in the next one.
Yep. Take care, everybody.